What's up guys, it's Clown Fighter here. Today I'm just going to be looking at the gloves are off, or whatever you want to call it, between Derek Chisora and Joyce. Now this one was a little bit funny and there were some funny moments in here. So I'm just going to go through it. I'm not going to go through all of it. I'm going to go through the main bits and I'm going to give you my take. Definitely some signs here of Joyce shitting it. But at the same time, Derek Chisora just being Derek Chisora, the usual Derek Chisora. I'll give you my opinion on what I think about the fight, who's going to win, but I just want to break this down from a mental and psychological point of view. So let's get straight into it.
Joe, Derek.
Bonjour.
July 27th. At long last, we get this fight. You've both taken very different paths to this fight, to July 27th. Just want to start with asking, I'll start with you, Joe. What does boxing mean to you right now as you sit here today, Joyce?
Yeah, it means a lot to me, and something I really enjoy. Out of all the sports, is the one that I've continued on, and it's the pathway opened up, and I've got a lot to. I've gained a lot from it, and I'm still excited by it, and I've still got a lot to prove.
So a lot of people say Joyce has got the personality of dry paint, and I don't know. I don't want to give him a say on it, guys. I'm just gonna let's just carry on. Let's see what Chisora says.
Derek, what about you? I mean, this is fight number 48 in your.
So Chisora's come on with the Monopoly hat, sitting there like he runs this town. But let's carry on. Looks a bit bored.
Your career, we've seen you for so many years now. What does boxing mean to you today as you sit here?
Just get in the ring and punch another in the face. That's it. Punch another man in the face, fuck him up, and that's it. It saved me before, but that's it. But now I just enjoy it. Beat somebody up or get beaten up. It goes two ways. Either you beat somebody up or you get beaten up. That is it. There's nothing else. And you ask yourself, why do I do it? Same reason again when I heal again. I'm like, fuck, I don't want to fight. Yeah, I'm going to fight again. That is it.
So Derek Chisora being Derek Chisora, saying, I just want to beat someone up. You punch someone in the face. Joyce just sitting there staring at Derek Chisora.
This man here.
Okay. I'm not losing sleep over him. That's what you think you're asking.
Joe, when you look at.
So I see a lot of complacency in Derek Chisora. He doesn't see Joyce as a threat, which, again, based off his last few performances, he's not looked the best. But before he lost to Zhang, he was on a tear. So let's see what Joyce says.
Derek, you were losing sleep over War Chisora?
No, but I know he's going to bring it. He's sported a nice hat and glasses, and he showed up.
Because he was in the diary. Because the last one was not in the diary, so I didn't know what was happening. So that's why.
I'm glad he's more organised, and we're here at the table now.
At the press conference, I think it was an hour and a half, maybe more than that. You were made to wait that day. Today, you've been made to wait. I think you arrived a little early, but you were still made to wait. You've been made to wait for this fight. You've been calling out Derek Chisora since 2018. Does it irritate you that he's made you wait?
Not particularly.
Look at Dev Sani. Dev Sani's a sly fucker, man, if I'm being honest. He always tries to stir some shit up between the fighters. But look at Derek Chisora just sitting here waiting for Joyce to say something out of line, and he's ready to pounce. Let's see what Joyce says.
Yeah, I'm pretty patient guy. I was up there in two different divisions, right at the top of the sport.
Joyce saying he's a pretty patient guy. Very patient when you watch. When you watch paint to dry on the wall. That's Joyce for you. He's a juggernaut, but come on, Joyce.
Where had things gone my way, I would have been, world champion and had the world title belts. But I'm still going for that.
You've been ringside for many of his fights now. I've seen you ringside for both Zhang fights, Cash Ali fight, Joe Parker fight as well. Tell me what you thought of his fights with Cash Ali. His fight with Cash Ali.
No. It was just, don't know. I ain't got a clue. Joe's a nice guy. I'm looking at him right now. He's a nice guy. I don't know what he's doing in boxing.
Derek Chisora is basically bored. He's out of bloody gloves off. Very bored out of his head. He says he's a nice guy. He doesn't know what Joe Joyce is doing in boxing. Well, to be honest, Joe Joyce has got a much better record than Derek Chisora, so don't know really what he's meaning, but let's carry on.
No, you're a nice guy. You're a nice fella. I don't know what you're doing. I don't know what you're doing in boxing. You ain't got that streak in you. You ain't got that evenness in you. You know, you ain't got that evenness in you. You're the kind of guy who protects other people from the school bullies. You're a nice man. You're a cool guy. So what you're doing in boxing, I don't get it.
I don't get Derek Chisora here. He's basically saying, you're a nice guy. You ain't got that evilness in you. You're a type of guy to protect people from school bullies. But what are you doing in boxing? Well, I ain't biased to anyone, but Derek Chisora is just chatting, I think, a lot of crap here. To be fair to Joy Joyce, he's not had... But after he lost his Zhang, he's beaten some alright people. He's beaten Daniel Dubois. He's beaten Joy Joyce. And Derek Chisora, on the other hand, he comes to fight, but he gets knocked out a lot. And let's be honest, Derek Chisora is just a journeyman who just knows how to sell fights. But yeah, man, let's just carry on.
You know,
look at Joy Joyce. Doesn't know what to say to it.
You need to find something else, bro, because this is not your sport. You're good at it, but you need a bit of that spine.
It's not for you to tell me what I'm good at.
No, you're good at it, but you don't have that.
I think Derek Chisora is trying to do mind games to Joy Joyce here. He just wants to try get into Joy Joyce's head. He can see the little bit of gullibility in Joy Joyce. He seems like a nice, jolly guy. And as you'll see later on in this face-off, this Gloves Are Off, you'll see how Derek Chisora gets in the mind of Joy Joyce, where Joy Joyce has to back down. Without really doing much. This is one thing you got to give Derek Chisora, but other than that, this is a comedy.
My aims are, my focuses are, because I'm very comfortable in who I am and what I want to.
No, that's what I'm trying to say.
I appreciate that you recognise. I appreciate.
Don't worry about it.
No, I appreciate it.
You're trying to be
what
something.
I'm saying is, I appreciate you. Thinking I'm more than just a boxer.
You're trying to be something you're not, man.
So Chisora saying Joyce is trying to be something he's not. Let's see.
I know what I am.
No, you're not that
but
person.
You're telling me what I am. I know
you're
what
not
I am.
that person, Joe.
Huh?
You're not that person.
And you are?
Me. I'm always been that person from young.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you know
That's nice to know.
Yeah, everybody knows that. From young.
I don't know what Derek Chisora is referring to here. It's probably on about the road life. But I don't see what that has to do with boxing, guys. To be honest with you, this is the same Derek Chisora that threw a table at Dillian White. This is the same Derek Chisora that kicked off with David Hay. We know Derek Chisora's always got this side where he likes to bring that road side out of him, but it doesn't really like do anything for the fight. But let's carry on.
Yeah.
Well, good for you.
Thank you.
You can see, but Joy Joyce looks a little bit annoyed. Like, he can't say much, but he looks a bit annoyed.
It's a sport, and I've risen to the top in the amateurs, and
bro, that's one thing I will never achieve with silver medalist, bro. By 100%, congratulations to you, mazel tov to you, beautiful for you, amazing, bro. That's one thing I would never achieve. Do you understand?
Yeah, and in the sport of boxing, professional boxing, I'm still doing that. I'm bringing entertainment and fighting for not just to fight, but
I think Joe Joyce struggles to articulate what he says. Everyone says he's a little bit slow, but I think that's just Joyce's personality. But he's trying to explain to Derek, even in the sport of boxing, he's trying to reach the higher levels. Which, in fairness to Joy Joyce, he's got a much better record than Derek Chisora. Derek Chisora is just I don't want to say a punch bag, but he's been through it. Like, he's had some wins that are good, but Derek Chisora, he's an entertaining fighter, but obviously Joy Joyce is a much better fighter in my opinion. But let's just carry on.
But I want to have a bigger message than that.
Then what?
Derek Chisora sitting there bored, still looking at Joy Joyce like he's watching paint dry.
Boxing or sport can open a lot of doors, and it can inspire people who are fighting for their own battles in their lives. So I believe I'm.
What battle are you fighting?
Huh?
What battle?
Just notice how Joy Joyce, just notice, guys, in this clip, you're gonna hear Joy Joyce say, "Huh? Huh?" Quite a lot in this, and it's quite funny, guys, because Joy Joyce knows what Chisora's saying. He just needs some time to think of the response, because one thing with Derek Chisora, he's a bit unpredictable. 1 minute he might be cool with you, the next minute you don't know if he's putting that pressure on where he's about to pick the table up and throw it at you and just kick off right there and then. And there is a moment in here, guys, where the AJ Daniel Dubois situation, Joyce tries to recreate it. It's just an epic fail, guys, but it was funny, and the attempt of that was very funny. But let's carry on.
What are you fighting?
Well, I'm fighting the battle against you.
Okay.
Well, I will be.
Yeah, what else?
Huh?
What else?
So look again, Joy just goes, huh?
You say boxing means a lot of things like battles and shit like that, so what else?
Joyce is getting put under pressure here now because Joyce has got a lot of thoughts running through his head, thinking, we understand about boxing, but what is Derek Chisora on about? Is he about the road life? What's he trying to say to me? And Joyce has been put under mental pressure here. Feel a little bit sorry for Joyce. He doesn't know what's going on. Derek Chisora is leaning back, just wants to push Joyce's buttons a little bit and try and get in his head, in my opinion.
It gives, it...
Just what I'm trying to say, Joe, you're a nice guy.
Thank you.
You're in this game, it's not for you, bro. You know that.
Nah, it's not for you to tell me what I...
Derek Chisora keeps telling him, this game's not for you. Joy's like, it's not for you to tell me that.
I can and can't do, or what I should or should not do. I'm my own man, and...
Who did you vote for?
Huh?
When you remember
See that hurt again. And what the fuck is Derek Chisora on about? Who did you vote for, man?
voting, who did you vote for?
What is
Who
this?
did you vote for?
What's that got to do with anything, man? Who did you vote for?
Me.
Not involved in that.
Reform, what a guy. I ain't gonna say nothing, guys. No comments on my end. I'm not a political guy, so I'm not gonna get into it. But let's just carry on.
Reform.
Reform.
Yeah, who do you vote
I don't want to get political. I'm not a political person. And
I don't know why Derek Chisora is asking him these random questions, but let's carry on.
If there was a message you give to a young man out there to vote for somebody, who would you tell him to vote?
I tell him don't fucking vote for anyone, man. I don't trust none of these politicians, especially fucking not Reform. But anyways, that's my opinion. But yeah.
yeah, but I don't think both. I don't want to get into political things. Let's get back to the fight. Like, people have got their own choices to make in life, and
I think Derek Chisora just goes on some random topics. Yeah, just trying to bring anything that's not. I think what Derek Chisora is trying to do is trying to make it a little bit more entertaining. Talk about some side topics.
Fight going, Joe.
Huh?
How'd you see the fight going?
I see myself beating you.
How?
Huh?
How?
Look how many times this guy keeps saying, huh? Huh?
Huh?
What?
Huh? Huh?
It's, you know what it is, guys? It gets to a point where Joyce is now like guessing himself because he doesn't know what Chisora's going to ask him, and Chisora's just asking him random questions now, and Joyce is starting to feel that pressure because he's got a visualization of what Derek Chisora has done in the past. But let's carry on.
Either by knockout or stoppage.
How?
Huh?
How?
That's how I just gave you 2 reasons.
How are you going to start? Round 1, let's say the refs say the rules, whatever. Round 1, bing, bing, go.
Well, I'm not going to tell you my game plan because that wouldn't be very smart, would it?
No, I'm going to just tell me this with this.
I'm telling you, I'm not going to tell you.
Derek Chisora is just trying to be very cheeky and sly. He's just trying to see if there's any mental chinks in Joyce, like if he can peer pressure him, and it does work eventually. But Joyce, it's like Derek Chisora wants to just like push his buttons and test him a bit.
Come on.
I've said I'm not going to tell you, so should we move on?
So you can see here, Derek Chisora is still trying to press him for an answer, but Joyce stands his ground, says, yo, I ain't gonna tell you, so shall we move on?
So what are we doing here then?
We're having a conversation.
But this is part of the conversation.
Huh?
This is part of the conversation.
Just notice how many times in this video, guys, you're gonna hear Joyce going, huh? Huh? Like, just notice, guys, if you get a pen out, you'll notice it's gonna be about a good 100, 200, huh? You know the amount of times I say guys in the video? Joyce is on the, huh? 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 So I'm a guys guy. So everything I say, there's always a guys at the end. And Joyce is a, huh? Guys, so just notice it.
Yeah, well, let's move on.
No, move on to what though? Because this is what this head to head.
I don't want to talk politics with you.
No, but we're not talking politics. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to walk in the room, I'm going to punch in your face, I'm going to punch in your face, I'm going to punch in your face.
Yeah, well, what do you think I'm going to do?
Yeah.
I'm going to
so
walk in the
this is
room
what I'm
and
trying to
punch
say.
you in the
Tell
face
me.
as well.
Exactly. So tell me, what are you going to start with?
Huh? I'm not going to tell you what I'm going to start with. What I'm going to do is I'm going to win the fight wherever, using my skills and the influence of my team and obviously the training camp, what I've done.
Your team. Can I tell you something about your team?
This is where it gets a bit. This is where it gets a bit mad, guys. Look what Derek Chisora is about to relay to Joyce now, guys. You want to watch this and you want to see what Joyce's response is to this.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to win the fight wherever, using my skills and the influence of my team and obviously the training camp, what I've done.
Your team. Can I tell you something about your team? They're all pussies.
Huh?
They're all pussies.
It's not for you to say.
I'm telling you.
That's your opinion.
So Derek Chisora is not holding back. Like, he wants to poke every button. So he hasn't called Joyce directly a pussy. He said his whole team's pussies. But at the same time, he's still taking shots, guys, because that's your team, and you can't really let someone